24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Ooh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back.
Take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Liking 18. 70 Timberwolves.
McCarthy throwing right away. Screen here for Gibbs. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
McCarthy to throw it. Setting up the screen. Shoots away from one. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now it's McCarthy. Gets it to him on the screen. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield onto their own side.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
This is Gibbs on second down. They'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. They get 3 on the run. Put a 1 in front of that now as it brings up 3rd and 13.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. They snap it to McCarthy. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Lawrence with it on first. His first throw is an interception. Pete Werner has it. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, separation is in the preparation.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here's a count again to Gibbs. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep here. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
If you're keeping stats, that's now 0 for 2 on keeping drives going, and hopefully not an indicator of what's to come. You know, you don't convert on 3rd down. Not only playing against your opponents, you start playing with your own psyche as well.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The 50-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone, down at the 20. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And stick with Achane. Has another lane. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Joey Sly on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Turpin with a return. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Hits his running back. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's on target. Puka Nacua. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. pitch to Gibbs. Still has some space inside the 35. And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Again, it's Gibbs. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. Dumped off to his running back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 72.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. On 3rd down, they're going with Charbonnet. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Lone man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
At the 7-yard line.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Another carry for Charbonnet. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready?
From the gun. What a hit, and the ball's loose. It looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounced on it inside the 10. Only a yard on the pickup. That leaves them with 3rd and goal at the 6.
Here we go. 60, back to 60. Mustang 19. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense.
70 range, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They take him down. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Blake Grupe on to attempt a field goal. This isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. And the deficit stays at 7.
Goal to go, and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He can shoulder the blame with the...
Hey, easy, Ralph. Here we go.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before... manage to stop him. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Second and
Lawrence working from the gun.
48-yard line.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cardinals pushing for a bigger lead before halftime.
First down.
Red 23.
First down, and they go right back to him. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Kaiir Elam getting there for the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner.
It's a gain of 4.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Here's McCarthy, first and 10. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. Second down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pulled in by his back. White. He's going to get this up to about the 28. Very close to picking up that first down. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
Brings up third and a yard.
Third down run from White. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Let's go.
They throw it out quick to the left. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's a great field position.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Brad on the rack. 30 left. Time.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays where they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
He beams one, deep right, and the defender comes away with it. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. Back on leading. Lions.
McCarthy with a blitz coming. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Here's McCarthy to throw. That's complete. Nacua on the left side. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. 1st and 10. It's a gift to White. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Looking quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Quick slant, taken in by Nacua. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
And the Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
18 Cardinals. Take over.
McCarthy throwing here. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Final throw before the break. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, damn gun. Focus.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
The offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. On the slant, complete to Johnson. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Pass caught out right by Golden. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Cut down the field, Golden. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They get 28 out of that play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 28-yard gain. 1st down, Cardinals.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up. Goes to the hurry up here. Out of the gun, Lawrence. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still inches to go on third down.
Here we go.
Trying to pick it up here with Achane. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Joey Sly.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Turpin with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Now McCarthy. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this third down.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Looking slant route, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here.
It's fourth down.
They will go. It's McCarthy. Got a man. That's Nakua. Now he's past the 25. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Gain on the play of 66 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and goal at the 3.
Working inside the red zone. The back grabs it. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points. It's a Rachaad White touchdown! All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Here's McCarthy leading them to the line. They're going for 2.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2.
All right, they're going to throw for it. He has it! And he reaches the end zone, so the 2-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6.
Cowboys 8.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. His return starts at the 5. Things going well so far. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, first and 10. They'll They'll start the drive with Achane. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, you have to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd down carry for Achane. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going deep here for the end zone. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Here we go.
Achane running right. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Take right open. Go. Silver.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort drop, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Makes the catch. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
They run the counter with White. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 11. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
I think it's so easy for us up here in the booth or sitting on the couch watching at home wondering, why? How do those guys fall for that misdirection? But on the field, that play happens so fast and the execution so high for that offense to get a big-time run.
Shut up. Bravo 80.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. First down, ball at the 36. Again, this is White. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Going all the way to the end zone here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. And the Cardinals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They go play action. Lawrence. He rolls to his right. This fine Schoonmaker, complete. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First down throw, Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. Not much space available there. Maybe two. That brings up third down.
Taking down at the 41. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
13, Luke. Hey, Lion. Hey,
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Looking to throw. Connecting on the slant. And he makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
13, Luke. And gun. 11.
Back to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
First down, Arizona.
Hey, think right. Darn, this one's hot. Here we go.
Achane, a first down carry. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Hey, easy, wrap.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Offense and Lawrence getting ready for this 2-point try.
The Cardinals will line up.
Back to throw. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th.
Cardinals 22. Cowboys 8.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player...
Up to the races, middle of the field. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys now within 1 score in the 4th. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Here's McCarthy leading them to the line. They're going for 2.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
19 tight.
Back to work they go after the interception. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like, if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
He fields it from the 8. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go.
Handoff running left. It's Achane. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Lawrence now off the play action. Fits it through the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. A pickup there of 39. And that's a Cardinals first down.
A 39-yard gain on the play. First down, Cardinals.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's bottled up the line on the final play before the 2-minute warning. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Hey, Ginger. Duck.
They're going to pass it here. Quick slant into the hands of Golden. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals go up by 12 in the 4th. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB,
Yeah.
and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there. When you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
And their own 35-yard line.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out
The
of my way.
Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Here's a count give to Gibbs. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Throwing now. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That's complete. Nacua on the left side. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Result of the play.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's throwing deep to the left side. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Cowboys have some new life in the 4th.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope A little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now McCarthy. Trying to push deep downfield. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
To throw. Got a man, that's Nacua. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys.
That's good.
Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining, long odds ahead of him. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
McCarthy throwing here. On the screen, this is White. Up the sideline, past the 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Just keeps connecting to Nacua. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 7.
Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. Back to the air, McCarthy. Pulled in by his back, White. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Trying to set this up quick.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. Well, as they celebrate to the boos of the home crowd, I'm sure you're having flashbacks, buddy. It's got to be music to their ears, hearing those fans voice their displeasure.
It is so sweet, Kate, when you win on the road for a couple of reasons. Yeah, I do remember. I remember silencing those road crowds. There's no better feeling than to hear, those boos and those cheers and all that noise just silenced because you beat them in their building. You know the other great sound? The plane ride home. Those are some of the greatest memories you have to celebrate that road victory and a whole road trip home to take it all in.
me click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, go drop with it. Do a step with it, put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me, I'm by myself. I do it so good, I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm to go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Dino, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we getting bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Slapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't that mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1-2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it. In the A-time.
hey, if you ain't know,
This is how it goes down.
hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time, I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me high, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Come.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
You ain't never been in skate town. On no national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few, like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a bandana tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize, I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the yeah. Pull up the Moreland, bro. Yeah. What's happening? Oh, Southside, come on. Oh, damn, honey, come on.
From the Fofo, Campbell Road. Got cash to blow, hollering at the green 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s eyes. You were choosing in the parking lot. I would look at two, keep my number locked. I may be on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble out with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop, that's fine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Net. But I pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Clean your sorry.
What's happening? Southside, Clayco, know what's up. Oh, damn, honey, come on.
Hit Cat on the Sundays. Say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax. Shout it in the Monday. How about the seat slide? It's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap. I bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I bend, I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west and they from the east, and all white tees looking like sheep. I don't even wanna get one of them sneaks. We throwing up fours and ones and threes. And talking about
what's happening? Hey, we just pull up the Moreland, bro. Where you at? Southside, Clayco, throw that.
You ain't never been to skate town. On no national, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade. On the west side, up in LK. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkles, sliding with your babe. I ain't never been to Skate Zone, cause it's out in Marlboro. I'ma pack a Carlo. I'ma take the grass and meet tomorrow. Bring it.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up your 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up the 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better